Today in this video, I am going to look through the Healthcare Executive magazine I got in the mail. I still get these, even though I have transitioned to a different area of my career. Let's see. The subscription cost is $120 per year. It's quite a bit. My prior job paid for it, so I can still receive these articles. Leading the workforce. Sustainable improvements. They do have quite a bit of advertisements. Cultivating resilience. Successful strategies to help leaders stay focused on building key workforce skills. Providing psychological PPE and creating a culture of wellness. Behind the face shields, masks, gowns, and other personal protective equipment designed to protect against COVID-19, healthcare workers are battling internal stressors that have taken toll for more than a year. That is true. It was something unbelievable. Case study. So apparently Jennifer Bickel has spent more than 200 hours listening to the concern of teams and individuals since the pandemic began, and they distributed 2 comprehensive burnout surveys. Interesting. The medical informatics team worked with more than 150 providers to decrease EHR time by 12%. And they also offer support services through the Center of Professional Well-Being, mindfulness-based stress reduction classes, weekly wellness assessments, counseling, virtual support groups. All that is super important. In Mount Sinai Health System in New York, leaders established a multidisciplinary task force which assessed their employee needs. Okay. And this task force develops strategies For example, a newly created online tool helps staff find childcare services, and then town hall meetings with leadership and infection personnel are held. And then there is a crisis line and mental health assistance. All these strategies are definitely good. I think what was most challenging is actually finding time to reach out and utilize those resources. Alright, what else do we have here? Leveraging your workforce, getting creative. Creative for sure. Project plans. Inland Empire Health Plan spent over 40 million in 5 years to recruit more than 300 physicians and other providers to California's Inland Empire region. So physician practices that partner with IAHP can seek grants up to $150,000 from their health plan. And most of the grant is used to pay the new provider's salary for the first year. Okay. I actually lived in that area, so I am familiar with this particular health plan, not necessarily with this initiative, but with the plan. Leveraging workforce, flexible staffing, embrace part-time workers, growing from within. Yeah, that's all good strategies. Recruiting from without. Building an engaged workforce. Reimagine Congress on healthcare leadership. So, in the past, there would be a week-long or even longer conference. No, just a week in Chicago with all these different lectures. This year and last year they went. I think last year they canceled. But this year I guess they're doing it remotely. Lots of ads from different companies recruiting retired clinicians. There was certainly an urge to do that. Optimizing value through pharmacy empowerment. 75% of physician office visits and almost 80% of ED visits involve some level of medication therapy. Yeah, that's true. Pharmacy services. Sometimes people want any kind of medication just so that they don't feel like they have wasted their time waiting in the emergency room. They feel like they need something even when they don't. Keeping the community in community hospital. Okay. Medicaid, a leader of healthcare innovation. State Medicaid systems are creatively addressing pressing issues. Let's see, California, providers eligible to receive the liver system reform incentive payments, designated public hospitals and district municipal public hospitals. Addressing institutional racism in healthcare organizations. Increasing virtual engagement. You know, it's really hard to actually keep people virtually engaged. I mean, we all know that some of these classes that we took, lessons online, or even some kind of tutorials were different from in-person courses. So that virtual engagement is very critical. Let's see some of the techniques. Set the expectation that all participants will turn on their video and keep it on, so all can see facial gestures and body language. Agreed. I even participated in some meetings where people wouldn't turn on their videos. Next one. Agree on the acceptable behavior for dealing with phone calls and emergencies. Use interactive polling and electronic surveys to allow all to respond anonymously to difficult questions. Insert short videos. Consider using virtual breakout rooms. I liked that one. This keeps you engaged. Schedule quick breaks every 45 minutes. Think carefully about the time needed to fully discuss key issues. Include start and end times for each topic and on the agenda to set expectations. Use time-honored group dynamics methods for encouraging discussion. Round robin, asking each person to comment. These are actually pretty good. Commitment to caring. Okay, what else do we have here? Let's see. Advancing organ donation and transplantation together. That's definitely useful. Wellness-centered leadership. A framework for effectively responding to healthcare challenges. What else? ACHE member update. And this lady Miss Pleats, Regional President, Kaiser Permanente, Northern California, assumed the office of Chair of American College of Healthcare Executives. Armada, elected 2021-2022 ACHE Chair-elect. Carolyn Caldwell, President, CEO, Dignity Health St. Mary's Medical Center, Long Beach, California. Also elected to serve 3-year term on the Board of Governors. Karen Clemens and Michael Uguiki. I totally messed up pronouncing his last name, but it's okay. Alright, what do we have here? New regions. Okay. Some promotions. Let's see. World Subgoals, where different movements up the ladder. Barker, Banta, Gardeninas, Delgado, Joyce, McAdams, Olivier, Pierce, Lobke, Ratliff, Roach, Polite. Online engagement continues. Okay, chapter news. Policy statement. Policy statement. Okay. Statement on the issue. The current healthcare workforce spans 5 generations. 2019, according to the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics, 85 of those working in hospital, 85%, working in hospitals and healthcare services were 25 to 64 years of age, 6% 65 and older, and 9% were 24 or younger. Something that one of the challenges they're discussing in this article is overcoming unsubstantiated negative stereotypes based on age concerning attitudes, performance, knowledge, physiological capacity, and the ability to learn new techniques and skills. That is true. Alright, stress managing tactics and routine. CEOs lead on adopting new routines and rituals, exercising and meditating consistently, climbing this mountain, well, maybe not. Using friends and colleagues as a source of support, developing resilience, and using cognitive restructuring, reading, webinars, podcasts, home improvement projects, and cooking were all popular with our sample. Probably especially cooking, right? I mean, took on baking bread during the pandemic, right? Alright, so that was our magazine journal. Hope you enjoyed this. Hope it wasn't awfully boring. And if it was, you're